When approach an emergency, the RBAC is initiated. First, an unconscious victim is on the ground. I was alone at that time when I found the victim. As I realized I am facing an emergency, therefore I need to initiate the RBAC technique. First is the danger. For danger, I look for danger to myself, to others, to victim around the situation area before approaching the victim. I make sure no one else gets hurt. Only proceed if it is safe to help the victim. Next is our response. For response, gently shake the victim and ask, "Can you hear me?" multiple times until the victim is responding. If the victim is still not responding, call 999 or emergency. Since the victim is still not responding, therefore I try to call the emergency or 999. Then B. Breathing. For breathing, place ear on top of victim's face, nose or mouth, and face is facing victim's chest to look for chest rising and falling, to listen for sound breathing, to feel for flow of breathing for not more than 10 seconds. If victim's breathing stop or unusual, stop the evaluation and perform CPR. Next is A. Airway. For airway, tilt victim's head and lift victim's chin to see if there is obstruction in airway of victim. Ensure that is no foreign material that prevent them from breathing properly. Lastly, C. Circulation. For circulation, feel the victim's pulse at neck, carotid pulse, and check pulse at the wrist. If there is no pulse, stop the evaluation and perform the CPR. There is no sign of breathing and circulation on the victim. Therefore, I have to begin the CPR. But first, make sure ambulance is on the way. Heel of palm of one hand is placed on top of patient's chest at the center. Fingers are interlocked to each other. Push fast and hard with arms straightened. Fast 2 times per second. Hard 5 cm depth. This is the chest compression rate. If you have been trained, give 2 rescue breaths after every 30 compressions. Keep going until ambulance arrives or victim begins to breathe. For CPR ratio, it is presented as ratio 30:2, as this ratio is applicable for trained healthcare provider or specialists. It indicates 2 rescue breaths for every 30 compressions, as I had mentioned previously in the video. For chest compression rate, it is 100 to 120 per minute or 2 times every second, and depth of 5 cm or 2 inches for adult. 3 conditions when you need to stop doing CPR. First, sign of breathing on the victim. Second, when you are suffering exhaustion. Third, when the ambulance is arriving or medical help is taking over. That's all from me. Thank you.